always thought about you, even after everything happened between us. I couldn't just let you go like that, not when you meant so much to me. You always had this way of making everything seem lighter, like we could be okay no matter what happened. But I couldn't forget the way you left, the way you just walked away like it didn't matter. I didn't matter. You never gave me a chance to explain myself, to show you how much you still meant to me. But I'm here now, and you have no idea how long I've wanted to say that to you. I've been waiting, watching, hoping that maybe, just maybe, you'd come back to me. I never stopped thinking about you. Every night, every day. There was never anyone else. Not for me. You're the one I wanted. The one I needed. Don't think for a second that I would let you slip away again. I can see it now. How much you've tried to push me away. You think it's easy for me to stand here, to just let you go after everything. No, it's not. But I've changed. I promise. I've learned from everything, from all of it. I know what I did to you before, and I regret it. But I'm different now. I won't hurt you again. I just need you to understand. I need you to see how much I've grown, how much I care. You can fight me, try to pull away, but I know the truth. You still care about me, don't you? Deep down, you know you do. You couldn't have forgotten everything we had, everything we shared. Not that easily. So, I'm not going to leave. Not now. Not ever again. This time, I'm not asking. I'm taking what's mine. You belong with me, and I'm going to make sure you remember that. You're so stubborn, aren't you? Trying to push me away, pretending like you don't care. But I see right through you. You're not fooling anyone. The way you look at me when I'm close, the way your body tenses when I speak. You want me here. You always did. You just don't know it yet. Do you really think I didn't notice I watched how you tried to move on? How you pretended to be happy without me? You didn't even try to hide it from me. I saw the little things, the way you'd look around, hoping I wasn't there, hoping I couldn't see. But I always knew. I always knew where you were, what you were doing. You don't get to have that kind of freedom. Not anymore. You've always belonged to me, even when you tried to walk away. I know what you need better than anyone else. I know what makes you tick, what calms you down, what makes you feel safe. No one else can give that to you the way I can. You know that, don't you? No one understands you like I do. I've been patient, waiting for you to come back to me, and now you're here. You thought you could escape, but we both know that was never going to happen. I'll take care of everything for you. All you have to do is trust me. Let me in. Let me show you how things should have always been. We can start over, you and I. There's no need to fight it anymore. Just let go and let me take control. You're mine, and I'm not letting you go again. Not this time. Not ever. You look so lost, like you don't know where to go or what to do anymore. But that's okay. I'm here for you. You've always known that, haven't you? You're mine, and I'll take care of you. No one else can protect you the way I can. No one else understands you like I do. You've been out there, trying to live your life. But the truth is, you've never been the same without me. You think you can hide from me. You think that after all this time, I wouldn't come back for you. I've been waiting, watching, and now I'm here to make things right. I know you want to. You've always wanted to be mine. You're just afraid to admit it, but that's okay. You don't have to say anything. I already know. You're mine. And deep down, you've always known that. You can try to fight it, but I'm here now. I'm here to stay. There's no more running. It's just us. And I'll make sure you never forget that again. You belong to me. Always have. Always will. I know you're confused right now, but that's all right. You don't need to understand everything all at once. I'll help you. I'll guide you through this, just like I always have. I've always been the one who knew exactly what you needed. You can try to pull away, but you'll only come back to me. You always do. It's in the way I touch you, the way I hold you, isn't it? You feel it, don't you? That pull, that irresistible connection between us. You're mine, and I'm yours. We belong together, no matter how many times you try to push me away. I'll never let you go. I'll make sure of it this time. When you're with me, you're safe. I'll make you feel things no one else ever could. You know that, don't you? No one will love you the way I do. No one will protect you like I will. I'll make sure you never have to worry about anything again. Everything you need will always be right here, with me. You don't have to say anything. I can see it in your eyes. You know deep down that this is where you belong. You know that no matter what, I'll be here for you. I'll be the one you turn to when things get tough. I'll be the one who never lets you down, no matter what. I'll never make the same mistakes again. I'll take care of you, make sure you feel loved, and keep you close. And I know you'll eventually realize that this is exactly what you've been needing all along. Because deep down, you want this. You want me. You just have to admit it. I know I've pushed you. I know I've been a little overwhelming, but that's only because I care. You might not understand it right now, but everything I do, everything I say, is because I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to make sure you're safe, that nothing ever happens to you. You're mine, and I will never let anyone take you from me again. I'm not sorry for the way I feel. I'm not sorry for loving you the way I do. It's a kind of love that runs deep. A kind of love that doesn't let go, no matter how hard you try to escape it. You belong to me, and I belong to you. That's the way it's always been, and that's the way it's always going to be. I know you're scared. I can see it in your eyes, hear it in your voice. But trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. You'll never be alone again. You don't need to worry about anything anymore. Just let me take care of you, the way I always have. Let me be the one to keep you safe, the one to make sure everything is okay. I know it's hard to let go of the past. I know you're still holding on to the hurt, to the doubts, but you can't keep living in the past. You have to let go of that, of everything that's been holding you back. I'm not going to hurt you, I promise. All I want is you, and I'll never stop wanting you. You're mine, and I'll make sure you remember that. You'll see. You'll see how good it feels to finally be where you truly belong. You think you can just walk away from me and everything will go back to normal, don't you? You've fooled yourself. I can see it in your eyes, the way you try to act like nothing happened. But I know you better than anyone. I know what you need, what you crave, even if you don't want to admit it. You've always been so easy to read, so vulnerable to me. I know how much you missed me, how much you need me around. You might try to push it away, but deep down, you want this too. You want me, just like I want you. It's always been that way, hasn't it? No matter what happened, we always came back to each other. You can pretend all always do. I don't need to ask for permission. I'm not asking anymore. You're mine, and you always will be. The sooner you accept that, the better. You don't have to be scared of me anymore. I won't hurt you. I just want you to stay with me. I'm not going to let you go, ever again. You don't need anyone else. You never did. All you need is me. I'll be everything you could ever want, everything you need. I'll give you all of me, and I'll make sure you never forget how much you belong to me.